So, out here at the Black Canyon abandoned dog track in Black Canyon, Arizona. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a chance to check out the whole place because a huge thunderstorm has arrived. And so, I've decided to call it a day and come back another time because it is literally pouring down some monstrous amount of rain out here. And I'm getting some thunder and lightning going on, but this is way cool. I've been on some pretty cool urban explorations before, but this one is by far up there with some of my favorites. Can't wait to come back and finish this one off, but like I said, thunderstorm and trying to photograph out everything when it's pouring down rain, not such a great idea. Let me see if I can get a shot. I'll be back and I'll make a second video of this place when I come back a second time, but I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it on the film, but there's the dog track out there. Very cool. Mostly, of course, everything's grown up over it. Not sure when this place closed. I'm going to have to do some research. So when you look down in the description and I'll have as much information as I can dig up on the place once I'm able to research, like when it opened, when it closed, all those sorts of things. Really cool. My dad said he thinks maybe the guy who owned this place was also the one that owned the Las Vegas Downs, which was another dog track. There was eventually going to be a horse track in Vegas, but unfortunately I don't remember the full story, but something along the lines of the owner only wanted to do dogs. They were being put, the city or state or something was pushing him into also doing horses, which he didn't want to do because he felt he wasn't going to make as much money doing it. And so they closed down the Las Vegas Downs. Now that's the story I remember. I'm not saying that's the full story. But anyway, my dad said he thinks that the guy who owned the Las Vegas Downs may have actually owned this place as well. So, anywho, so we're chugging along. I'm going to get a little bit of stuff in the video here for you guys to see. Like I said, since it's pouring down on rain, I'm not going to get a whole lot. But this I thought was really interesting. Let me see if I can find a place where I'm not going to get drenched showing it, everybody. But it looks like out there, that's like little places where the dogs, where they would have the dogs out in that area. I got into that building, got a couple pictures, but like I said, it started coming down really hard. And there's a lot of stuff swaying and swinging in here. And just to be on the safe side with this big storm, I'm going to get the hell out of here until something sways and falls on my head. But let me get a couple more shots before I leave. Oh, there's a bird flying in here. Pigeon. Anyway, I thought this was really cool. A little grill in here. Obviously where they did some cooking, maybe some ribs or some kind of barbecue. Yeah, electrical panel. Of course, everyone comes out and strips out all the copper. Which, by the way, for those of you, and I get these requests every so often for somebody asking me to tell people exactly where these places are located, I typically don't share that unless I know that you're a true urban explorer. In other words, every true urban explorer I know does not come out and damage these places, doesn't take things from the properties. They just come and they want to document and check it out. And I don't know, like I said, my fascination with urban exploration I think started when I was a kid, and I've actually got a video up of it. When I was a kid, my dad and I used to drive to, or I should say my family, we used to drive out to California from Las Vegas, and there was a partially built hotel casino that stood basically just the brick portion of it stood up for years and sat partially completed for years, and every time we went to California I always wanted to go check this place out. But my dad's idea of a road trip was always get from point A to point B as fast as possible, and there was no way he was stopping to check out any abandoned building. Later on, they actually completed it. It's called Vacation Village, and if you look at my videos, I actually went out and did an urban exploration of it. Once they actually finally finished the place, completed it, and then was open for quite a few years, and then closed down, and they tore it down to make way for a very popular shopping destination in Vegas called Town Square. But that was one of my first urban explorations, was actually finally getting out and seeing that place. But anyway, so here's the dog track out in Black Canyon, Arizona. And I will definitely come back and make another trip, but I'm getting the heck out of here before I am soaked completely head to toe, because I had to park my car a little bit away from this place. So I am definitely going to be soaked by the time I make it back to my car. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and watch for video number 2 of this dog track, because this place is way cool. I can't wait to come out and check out a little bit more of it. Anyway, take care, guys.